towards the darkness.
Nah, yo, look towards the light.
Yo, what is that?
It's a supernova.
Nah, man, that's a black hole.
Yo, it's
I leap over lies in a single pound.
Who are you?
The black prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He scared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building at me. I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on.
Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but Ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th sense is danger. I turn around, it's anger. And he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my hair. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Prophet, Ignorance is tired of you following him around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, Sphere, what's up? Get him, yeah.
Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, deceit. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mop, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kind of blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that. The hood call it looting. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler hood life. We all in all black, it's like life. All we do is win. You riding to what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, pot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hookie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder work, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, pressure up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
back to the street. Ay, oh, let's go. Ay, oh, let's go. Ay, oh, let's go. Ay, oh, let's go.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flavor foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now. You slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
You wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no brake light, crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how I feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Gotta tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it take to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, what I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. Preparation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do.
I don't think you're trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want get rich. I don't think you want get rich.
Tell them where I'm from. I'll make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down, say. Get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaques to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to fart. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down, say. Get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chateau saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Prophet, feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
Do you recall, not long ago, when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would
brain. Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big. The 10-gallon tracks, the hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we branched off. Shine, I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure, my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, action, pointing back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part of the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with a moxicillin. I've been the illest since Ill Kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on the again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. The Carter's raw, then rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still tend to NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. What you say? NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. What you say? NYG.
simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on the planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swan medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some... Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. I mean the everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to lift them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to... So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? Oh, there's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning, power to devour cat and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the... Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad, it'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid, I can't walk home alone. No need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket, if I could keep living on digging times, ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights in no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers, let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside, but no more. I get this zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. so sorry, baby. Yeah. I got two things. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah, yeah,
T-Pain.
Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs, back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they've started the season with 2 wins and 2 losses. Not stupendous, but there have been some positive moments in those 2 wins that they might be looking to duplicate here tonight. One of the fun players to watch tonight, Isaiah Thomas. He was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But, Shaq, I bet GMs want a redo on that one, man. He can just dominate games offensively.
You know, he's not really tall. He's 6-something, not above 6'4", but this guy's fearless. You know, his speed and quickness of the release of the shot.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Tony Parker is out there with Booker. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Anderson. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers on D. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And here is Thomas after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Thomas goes in. Good D by Parker. And it's Indiana's ball. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
Fires, high post, and it's George missing. And here is Los Angeles now. First quarter, just over a minute played. Thomas against George. Thomas passes to Green. Stolen by George. It's Parker with the drive. And that is good. Parker's got his first bucket in this one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And another shot. That's good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Thomas. His last outing, he had 18 points. To halt the run. And the Lakers with another miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Parker against Russell. Parker kicks to Anderson. The turnaround. A rebound by the Lakers.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here's George after D'Angelo Russell's bucket, and he gets it to go.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Thomas dishes to Covington. Feeds to Green. Goes up off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Larry Drew gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Anderson's shot is off.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Thomas goes in, and that one's drained from the low block. Thomas got his first points of the night.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Parker passes to George. Tries from 16. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 8 points for Paul George. Up top, Russell. Defended by Booker. Here's Thomas. Here's Azili. It's rebounded by Indiana. Booker with it. He's picked up by Russell. And George kicks to Booker. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Here's Thomas. Anderson with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Parker kicks to George. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter. How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? First in steals, second in rebounding, and they were ranked third in opponent field goal percentage. This team really gets after it defensively. They made a commitment to that end of the floor.
And I really feel like they fed off their pressure defense. You mentioned all the steals. That got them out in the open court and created easy opportunities offensively.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Indiana. Vucevic a screen on Thomas. Out to the right wing. Exum dishes to Vucevic. Indiana moving the ball around. Parker against Thomas. Indiana again missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Parker after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Thomas against Parker. Outside Thomas. This one for three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
George against Thomas. A nice shot by George.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Out left to the wing. Thomas passes to Ezeli. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Vucevic. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
And the first one drops. Some changes for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Green. Hollis Thompson comes in for Russell. And it's Payne in for Isaiah Thomas. The Pacers also changing it up. Mozgov, he's checked in for Vucevic. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Anderson. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for George. Now here's Parker. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Payne. The shot is off, so Indiana will take it the other way. Exum kicks to Parker. Here's Ajinça. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Exum, following the basket by Thomas Robinson. Robinson with the block. Tries again. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Indiana leading by 9. Parker outside. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Parker's got 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento. dishes it to Payne. That's tipped. Here's Parker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland. To the inside, Ajinça, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And how about we take a look at Tony Parker? Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 7 assists and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And Ajinça drops them both. Lakers trail by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Payne can't hit.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Now here's Mozgov looking for his first basket still in this one. Indiana again missing. Thompson outside. Payne dishes to Thompson. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Parker outside. Picked by Mozgov. Parker passes to Exum. Lets it fly. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Indiana out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kaminsky out there with Green, then it's Mayo, then it's Thompson, and it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. And Booker kicks to Anderson. Here's Mozgov, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Lakers trail by 12. Mayo dishing to Thomas. Here's Kaminsky. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Mozgov a screen on Thomas. Exum passes to Mozgov. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in points off turnovers. 6th in steals. And they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
And go back to points off those turnovers. I mean, teams really get caught unprepared to deal with that blitzing style, that trapping, diving in the passing lanes, and then running it down your throat in transition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Amir Johnson's checked in for Kaminsky. And Robert Covington subbed in for Hollis Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Outside, George. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Green with a screen for Thomas. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they've really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Exum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Anderson right side from 15 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. You look at Johnson, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Well, I tell you what, this guy probably did not want the season to come to an end the way he was shooting the ball. He wanted to keep going.
And Indiana making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Covington. It's rebounded by Indiana. Anderson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Booker kicks to Exum. Vucevic a screen on Mayo. Exum dishes to Vucevic. Can't make good off the screen.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Thomas, here we go. And here's Covington from the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Covington. Paul George making his last shot. Covington kicks to Green. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And Thomas, here we go. Pass to Covington for 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Covington's got 6 here in this quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Booker. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Ezeli's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for O.J. Mayo. Here's Anderson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Thomas. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in.
Count that one. Booker's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Ezeli kicks to Covington. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas. And it's good off the back rim and in. Thomas got 8 points here in this quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Anderson outside. A 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 9. Thomas kicks to Ezeli. They set the pick. Thomas passes to Green. Right side Russell. 4-3 Covington. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Exum dishes to Vucevic. The feed to Exum. Vucevic setting the pick for Exum. Jumper off the screen. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Exum. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic. Outside Thomas. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Green. Solomon Hill comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Payne in for Isaiah Thomas. Indiana also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anderson. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Booker. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Dante Exum.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Pacers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Ezeli kicks to Hill. To the wing on the left. Now, here is Russell. Tight defense on him. It's blocked. They get it back. Clock is at 3. Payne. And that one hits back iron.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Now here's Payne. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Ezeli.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Parker with it. He's got 7. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Tony Parker just giving him fit. He's got 8 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Los Angeles. In Indiana with a change here, too. Mozgov, he's checked in for Vucevic. Now, here is Robinson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A follow-up flush.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lakers passing it around. Kaminsky kicks to Payne to the left side wing. Robinson, and again it's the Lakers.
Robinson, 2 points.
Here's Parker. He's got 9. 1:27 left to play here in the half. Teardrop shot, rebounded by Kaminsky. Lakers trail by 10. Hill kicks to Russell. Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nobody near George. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Russell kicks to Hill. Again, missing Hill. Indiana leading by 10. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Picked by Moskov. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Paul George.
Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The dish to Robinson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 23 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, George. 18 feet out. Some solid defense from Robinson. And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who...
Kevin, thank you. Here with...
64.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event of emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some nice work in the opening period tonight. And, well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is just about...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He has 23 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. They've got Paul George, Booker out there with Parker, and it's Vucevic, and it's Anderson in at the power forward.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Lets it go from deep. Pacers with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. George with the ball. Now Thomas defending.
Blocking foul called on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 14. Parker against Thomas. Parker's shot is off.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
That drops.
Tony Parker.
Parker's got 11.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
He feeds it to Vucevic. He kicks it to Booker. There's a good screen. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post try. Draymond Green pulls it in. Lakers trail by 14. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here is Parker. He's got 11. Anderson passes to George. He dishes it to Booker. George against Thomas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, go Laker girls!
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kicks to Ezeli, feeds it to Covington. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Green. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Anderson dishes to Booker. Picked by Vucevic. And Booker kicks to Vucevic. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Lakers trail by 17. Passes it to Ezeli. They set the pick. Dishes to Russell. Outside Thomas. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Isaiah Thomas.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Ladies and gentlemen, go!
And looking now at some numbers for Booker, how he did last season. Averaged about 14 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he had to pay his dues that rookie campaign, earning his stripes. A lot of people think he could have a breakout year this season.
Well, his coaches, his teammates, they've been singing his praises, Greg. I mean, let's see if he can prove them right.
Exum, he's checked in for George. Left side Anderson. Booker the pass to Vucevic. Deep 2 from Anderson. The rebound by the Lakers. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Indiana leading by 15. And Booker kicks to Parker. Anderson outside. 3-pointer. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Outside Thomas. Shot off the pick. Anderson with the block. And they'll keep possession. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Thomas with another miss.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Parker drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Parker's got 4 points this quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, They've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Lakers in 5th.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Great showing for him last season. 18th in blocks, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you saw what he did last year, one of the best shot blockers in the league. He anchored that defense.
Here's Russell. That's good. Russell's got 6.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Pick by Vucevic. Parker dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Exum. Back to Vucevic. Comes up empty off the pick.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Thomas. Stolen by Exum. To the wing right side. Green against Parker. Green with the block. Outside Thomas. Outside Green. Upside Thomas. Pulls up. And that one goes long.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Booker kicks to Parker. And here's Anderson for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers trail by 15. And Thomas, here we go. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And Vucevic kicks to Booker. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Thompson, he's checked in for Azili. The Pacers also with a sub. Mozgov's checked in. 5 to shoot. The feed to Exum. The 3. No good. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Johnson. Solomon Hill comes in for Russell, and it's Payne in for Thomas. Indiana also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Tony Parker. Exum sets a screen for Mozgov. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Thompson, and it's Ajinça missing. Lakers trail by 15. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Payne. Thompson's got 7 points.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Picked by Mozgov. A nice shot by Exum.
And you can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
O.J. Mayo checked in for Green.
O.J. Mayo.
Indiana on D. Payne passes to Thompson. The dish to Payne. Kaminsky sets the pick for Payne. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They grab their own miss.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
That's his second personal foul.
The Lakers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Paul George, he's checked in for Booker. And he can't hit the second. Pacers leading by 16. Hollis Jefferson passes to Exum. Mozgov a screen on Hill. Exum. The 11-footer, Timothy Mozgov, again. Mozgov's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Payne's shot is good.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ajinça kicks to George. To the inside. It's stolen by Hill. And now here's Mail, the fast break opportunity. The kick out to Hill. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. On the wing, George. They get it back. And Timothy Mozgov again. Mozgov's got 6 here in this quarter.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Ajinça, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got assist number 8 now on the night. Lakers trail by 18, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Hill. There's the pass to Kaminsky. Clock at 6. Pick up by Hill. Payne dishes to Hill. Again missing Hill. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers out in front. They lead by 18. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Azealia is out there with Green. Then it's Russell. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 20. Outside Thomas. Outside Russell. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. But he stays with it. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Blocking foul. Paul George. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Russell kicks to Thomas. Pass to Green. Over Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on George.
Some good numbers here for Green. 8 rebounds, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Thomas passes to Russell. He feeds it to Azili. He kicks to Covington. He dishes it to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Green with a screen for Thomas. Shot from free throw range. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Anderson dishes to Booker. And George now top of the key. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Free throw good, Russell. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, well, Larry Drew had some advice for his team over that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Russell. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Covington kicks to Thomas. Green with a screen for Thomas. Good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Anderson against Green. And Anderson kicks to Vucevic, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And there's Green on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Parker against Thomas. It's Parker with the drive. And the shot is good.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
They set the pick. Parker drives in. The open shot, George, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Anderson against Green. Azili the pass to Thomas. Puts it up from 12, and it's good off the back rim and in. Pacers leading by 20. Parker outside. Puts it up from 15. Vucevic dishes to Parker. Rebounded by Covington. Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Kicks it to Azili. Russell with it. He's picked up by Parker. Thomas against George. And again, it's the Lakers.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Outside, Russell feeds it to Thomas. Green, the screen. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Thomas gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Pacers leading by 20. And George kicks to Parker. Passes it to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Dishes to Covington from deep. Shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Parker outside. There's a screen. George with a screen on Thomas. Parker passes to George. He was all alone on that one. George has got 36.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw, no good. Exum, he's checked in for Indiana.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 21. Now George. And that one is hammered home.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Thomas dishes to Russell. Back to Thomas. And here's Covington from the arc. Another shot. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And George, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
14 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Parker against Thomas. Parker kicks to Vucevic. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's 15 points for Vucevic.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
They set the screen. Here's Thomas. Here's Azili. Exum pulls it in. The Pacers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. George sets a screen for Exum. And Vucevic kicks to George. 6 to shoot. George double teamed. Stolen. George against Russell. Pass to Ezeli. Lakers passing it around. Green, the screen. And Thomas, here we go. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Parker with it. George with the screen on Thomas. Parker against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Vucevic missing. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line. Looking at the game for Thomas, he has 18 points and 5 assists.
Free throw good, Thomas. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Ezeli. Johnson comes in for Draymond Green. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Mayo in for Russell. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mozgov, he's checked in for Vucevic. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Ryan Anderson. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for George. And it's McCallum in for Parker. That's good from Exum. Los Angeles making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
Dante Exum at the line for 2.
Exum hits them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Robinson sets a screen for Payne. Robinson up top. Now the feed to Hill. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pacers leading by 22.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Lakers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Paul George. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's McCallum. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Paul George. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really... And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
go. 24s and they low pro. I know so, ain't no doubt about it. Riding around, loaded up and I hear them 808s and they knocking. Whole club and they rocking. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. To my household, real I die for. Creeping off in that Tahoe. All about that large on. Don't stop the party. We be getting all that. Oh, Kim Wasabi, homie. Cause it's the same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hustle, hard. Hustle, hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard. Okay, now all I know is hustle. Get it off the muscle. Black is my attire. Keep them sticks off in that cupboard. I be going hard. I'm going hard. I just hit the mall. You just swipe the card. I'm with a couple Latin. I just do. You other guys telling lies. Homie, free money. AG. You pay me. Swagging in my saline. Two-door coupe Mercedes. I am too much for you busters. I don't trust them. They won't play me for no sucker. Play me for no paper. Make my thumper. Alpha Zeta Omega. Better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved. Better know I'm on it. And that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the come up, but it's same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, 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 hard. Hustle, hustle, hard. Hustle, hustle, hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tidy tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. And we can start again.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine, per te passo questo confine, portando nel bagagliaio cose che non ti posso dire. La mia vita è un film come al cine, io te poli opposti alcaline. Solo tu mi rilassi alla fine, solo tu mi rilasci endorfine. Non mi fido delle altre bambine, siamo unici, tigri albine. Sotto il sole di mezzanotte io ti scriverò le mie rime. E la nostra vita è musica, quindi rappo sopra il tuo battito. E quanta gente ci giudica, nessuno coglie quest'attimo. Sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine, e la fine.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove, se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che ti ho coperta d'oro nei nostri giorni preziosi, ed ora piango sangue e gli dei sono tutti invidiosi.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra, tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada.
Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones. Vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida. Vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo.
Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Y abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y
vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos, vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones, vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida, vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego, vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote.
And it's the Jazz coming in from out of town on this one, an interconference game today. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far.
And when I look at Orlando, they have performed above and beyond expectations thus far. As good as they've been, is it fair to wonder just how long they can keep this up?
Of course it is. I mean, I'll tell you this, they may have snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, Enes Kanter is out there with Turner. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, then it's Green, and it's Jackson in at the point guard. Lynn, from 8 feet away, he drops it in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Kanter with a screen on Leonard. Jackson dishes to Kanter. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Here's Orlando now. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
That's good from Gibson. And both free throws good from Gibson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Jackson passes to Green. Back to Jackson. Turner with a screen for Jackson. Feeds to Kanter. No good. Great D that time from Gibson. On defense, Utah. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And when that strategy, Greg, didn't lead to layups, they usually wound up at the foul line. And I thought they shot an excellent percentage when they did get to the line.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Tim Duncan. Jackson with it. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Clock at 4. Here's Mirotic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Now, here's Leonard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jackson drives in, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one falls for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Jackson against Land. Duncan kicks to Gibson. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard against Jackson. Inside, here's Cantor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Taj Gibson picks one up. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
The 10-footer, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Jackson against Leonard. Jackson kicks to Cantor. Got a piece of it. Gibson with the steal. Outside Leonard. Orlando moving the ball around. Gibson with the screen on Mirotic. Lin's shot is off.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Cantor against Leonard. There's a screen by Cantor. The drive by Jackson, and Cantor throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Duncan, a screen. The shot is off. Excellent D from Cantor. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jackson kicks to Mirotic. Three-pointer, and good on the basket. Hook it. Mirotic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lin dishes to Duncan. And Turner with the block, and he recovers it. Gibson setting the pick for Reddick. Back to Gibson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Jackson. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, Sid, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. Jazz leading by 5. Cantor with a screen on Lynn. Jackson passes to Cantor. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Now here's Jackson. After the miss from Tim Duncan, Jackson kicks to Cantor. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's now 10 points for Enes Kanter.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around. The past few weeks, you can see how Utah stacks up. First in rebounding, third in steals. You know, they also show up in the top 5 in opponent scoring. That's a good number, and that's a good place to be as a team in that statistical category.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
The Magic making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Utah also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Enes Kanter, and it's Green in for Turner.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now Jackson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Inside, here's McGee. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Lynn dishes to Leonard. Puts it up from 15, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Jazz leading by 7. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Jackson, following the miss by Taj Gibson. Off the screen, and it's McGee with the jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percent.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Gibson. Pondexter comes in for Leonard. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Now here's Smart. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Plumlee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jack. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Thornton. And here's Smart. Shoots the three. And Utah another three.
Marcus Smart.
Here are the Magic now. 9-point game. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here is Smith. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Pondexter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Now, just a 5-point Jazz lead. The dish now to Green. Rebound by Pondexter.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
McGee sets the pick for Green. Shoots from 12. Green missing again. The Magic trail by 3. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
For Orlando, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Plumlee. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And Thornton drops 2. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Ariza. He feeds it to Varejão. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Ariza.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nice shot by Smart.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Jack. Six on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Lamb. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading by 4. Now, here's Thornton. Pass to Green. Steps back and shoots. No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz leading by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lynn has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lynn.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
So on the floor for Utah, Turner is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
And looking now at some numbers for Jack, how last month turned out for him, averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
Well, you want a guy to come in who knows how to run the offense intelligently, and that's exactly what he does. Kind of like how you ran things, Greg.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Anderson Varejao. Orlando making some changes. Reddick comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jarrett Jack. And Utah with a change here, too. Green, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Anderson Varejao hits them both. Jazz leading by 5. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Turner. To the paint, Jackson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Stolen by Kanter. Jackson against Leonard. Here's Mirotic. Stolen by Varejao. Lynn the pass to Reddick. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts.
Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
Now here's Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They got to bring the double team on him.
I would have already sort of expected to see that.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Orlando. Gibson comes in for Lamb. For Utah, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jackson against Lynn. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Kanter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Taj Gibson. Right side Jackson. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Magic trail by 8. Left side Lynn. That's tipped. Tries to keep it alive, but they'll get another chance. Gibson with the screen on Mirotic, and the wide open shot from Redick. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Magic in second. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
They've been faster setting up their offense lately, and it seems like the teams they've been playing have been rushing a little to keep up with the pace. They've been able to hold their opponent's scoring down quite a bit.
Now, here's Green. A 20-point game for him in the win against Indiana. That's good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Plumlee. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Jackson kicks to Green. They set the pick. Dishes to Cantor. No good. Plumlee with some nice D. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Jackson misses.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Cantor against Gibson. Pass to Lynn. The feed to Plumlee. Fires from 14. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got assist number 5 here tonight. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Green. Sweet little floater. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 4th in opponent points per game, 5th in rebounding. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Magic. Redick against Green. Outside, Lynn. Clock at 6. And Gibson kicks to Leonard. Rebound, Utah. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Mirotic. Outside Green. Here's Jackson. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Lynn dishes to Duncan. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 6 assists now in the game. Jazz leading by 4. Jackson passes to Green. Cantor with a screen on Redick. Outside, Green. Here's Lynn. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. at least as I look at it.
Shot's good by Turner. Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Lynn. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Duncan with a screen on Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Over Cantor. Duncan can't hit.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Right block shot. Another miss by Leonard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jackson is doubled. Cantor with a screen on Duncan. Green kicks to Jackson. Corner shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Duncan with a screen on Jackson. Shoots off the screen from 10 feet out. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gibson.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
And Mirotic throws it down.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, Greg, with his length, he doesn't have to go far to get to that
point.
rim.
Now, I tell you what, guys, he got it right there without a problem.
Now, here is Mirotic after the miss from Tim Duncan.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And Mirotic kicks to Turner.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Jackson. Turner with a screen on Redick. Jackson with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Mirotic off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 8. 1:39 left in the first half. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Putting up about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Gibson. Pondexter comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Lamb is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Jared Jack is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. The Jazz have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tim Duncan. And he's good on the second. Magic shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Varejao setting the pick for Jack. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Now Jack, Josh Smith missing from long range. There's the pass to Varejao. That's good. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Smart kicks to Green. McGee a screen. 4 on the shot clock. High post shot. No good. Nice D from Varejao. The Magic trail by 7. Jack dishes to Ariza. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Ariza's got 5. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thornton up on top. Baseline J on the way. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb.
And so we conclude the first half. Jazz lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tim, in looking at that first half, what sort of adjustments are necessary as you guys prepare to take the floor after the break?
Just refocus of energy at halftime, come out a little more focused and understanding what we got to do to finish this game.
Tim, we appreciate the time.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. A big night so far for Enes Kanter. He had 12 points, 4 block shots, and 4 rebounds. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got J.J. Redick, Duncan out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. So that's who Scott Skiles starts the second half with.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
The Magic trail by 8. Gibson with the screen on Jackson. Here's Duncan. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Leonard. Kanter's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Lin the pass to Duncan. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 9 assists now tonight. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jackson kicks to Mirotic. Turner with a screen on Lin. Passes it to Kanter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Jazz have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. And Kanter drops them both.
Just a fantastic game for Enes Kanter. He's got 14 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Jazz have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. So he gets them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gibson with the screen on Jackson. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. 5th in blocks. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
You know, you go back to their 3-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
Kanter sets the pick for Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Here's Mirotic. The Jazz with another miss. The Magic trail by 4. Lin with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Redick. Green with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Jackson. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Mirotic against Lin. Mirotic's shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The drive by Duncan. The shot is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Turner with a screen on Reddick. It's stolen by Duncan. Feeds it to Reddick. The dish to Lynn. Leonard, the pass to Gibson, and he jams it with authority.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Duncan with the screen for Lynn. Here's Plumlee. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Plumlee's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 on the clock. Jackson dishes to Cantor. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Cantor's got 16.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Lynn. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Magic had made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. The first free throw is good.
Tim Duncan.
And so Duncan hits them both.
Checking out the game Tim Duncan is having. He's got 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Here's Cantor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he can't get the first one. Jeff Green is checked in for Utah. No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Utah with the ball, trailing by 2. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Mirotic. Mirotic, a screen on Leonard. Cantor sets the pick for Jackson. Cantor's shot is off.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Outside Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Duncan. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Leonard. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the Jazz, JaVale McGee's checked in for Cantor. Smith comes in for Mirotic. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Daniel Green.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Jackson against Jack. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Green, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
And Orlando making a change here. Verajau's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Thornton's checked in. Pick by Verajao. And Jack, here we go. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Thornton. Good D by Ariza. The Magic trail by 3. Kicks it to Plumlee. Pass to Jack. Plumlee with the screen from outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 4 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And frankly, I think he can play better, guys. I mean, even he would have to admit to that.
Yeah, realistically, he's going to have to step it up. I mean, that's the reality. Or he's going to start to lose those minutes.
McGee is screen on Plumlee. Smith on the wing. The 3. Good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Jack's shot is good.
What hand? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Jazz leading by 4. Dishes it to Smith. And Thornton kicks to Smart. McGee is screen on Jack. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Pick by Verajao. Fader on the way. McGee with the block. Smart with the ball. He has 7, and the shot is good.
Assisted by Marcus Smart.
The Magic trail by 6. Outside Jack. From 11 feet away. Good. Jack's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Smith on the wing. He kicks it to Smart. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. McGee is screen. Low block shot. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 5 now.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top. Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 3rd in opponent offense, 5th in rebounding. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And you talk about their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. They really stifle teams. I mean, they eliminate the easy runouts in transition, and they force you to play 5-on-5 and take difficult shots.
Quincy Pondexter, who's checked in for Plumlee. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ariza.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Smart passes to Green. And Thornton kicks to McGee. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ariza outside. Pass to Lamb. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Jack gets to Ariza. Back to Jack. Stolen by McGee. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball and the basket by Thornton.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And Jack, here we go. Shot's good. And that's now 6 points for Anderson Varejao.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Smart kicks to Smith. 32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Green, the screen. It's stolen by Lamb. And now Orlando on the break. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Jack. He has 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And Jarrett Jack drops them both. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz out in front, up 3. And coming up is... All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Jackson is out there with Green. And it's Green. Then it's Turner. And it's Mirotic in at the 3.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Jazz making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Now the feed to Mirotic. Outside Turner. He dishes it to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cantor sets the pick for Jackson. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Down low, here's Duncan, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Enes Kanter.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the second from the line.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
It's deflected. Gibson with the steal. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Orlando trailing here. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Kanter. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 18 points for Enes Kanter. Now Lynn. Turner comes with the double team. Here's Gibson. Can't hit. Excellent D from Cantor.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Cantor. Mirotic the screen to the paint. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Check out the game for Mirotic. 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
The Magic trail by 7. Gibson with the screen on Jackson. Turner with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the basket good. 21 points for Reggie Jackson.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Up top, Lynn. Guarded by Jackson. Duncan with the screen for Reddick. To end the run. 6 to shoot. No good from Duncan.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
There's a screen by Cantor. Mirotic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Screen by Duncan. Down low. Rebound, Utah. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Turner, and Gibson sends it back. Leonard against Jackson. Leonard kicks to Gibson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Thanks again, Doris. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Reddick. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Cantor with a screen on Lynn, and that one's good. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Jazz have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. There's a screen by Cantor. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
The Magic trail by 12. Outside, Lynn. Inside, here's Duncan. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. There's Green with the 3, but they recover it. And Turner kicks to Green. The pass to Cantor. Feeds to Mirotic. Turner with a screen for Mirotic. And the shot falls short this time.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Lynn's shot is off. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 16-7 run. Turner with a screen on Lynn. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. And here's the break. And there's the lay-in. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simply.
Jackson kicks to Mirotic. Turner with a screen on Lynn. Fires for three. Mirotic's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
It's Redick on the wing. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Lamb is checked in for Orlando. Jackson kicks to Mirotic. Turner with a screen for Mirotic. Passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Cantor. Duncan with the block. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And Mirotic kicks to Turner. Now the dish to Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cantor's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Magic trail by 6. Gibson a screen. Lynn dishes to Gibson. Releases from 15. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And that's now 19 points here for Taj Gibson. Cantor with a screen on Leonard. Jackson passes to Cantor. And Green now, top of the key. And Mirotic kicks to Cantor. Now in transition is Lynn. Here we go. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Green is checked in for Mirotic. Outside, Green. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. Fades back. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The game now all-time. And it's 9 points for Lamb.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Cantor. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 25 points for Enes Kanter.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Lynn with it. Kanter covered. Here's Gibson. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
One guy who's getting it done is Taj Gibson.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
.157 left to play here in the fourth. And Jackson gets it to go.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's Leonard. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Green with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
They kick it out to Green. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's Leonard. Outside, Lynn. Leonard attacking, and that one is hammered home.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. To the inside. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Gibson the screen. Leonard kicks to Lynn. Gibson with the screen on Green. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Turner dishes to Green. No good on the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Nobody near Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And they double up Jackson. Turner passes to Green. Jazz passing it around. Back to Jackson. Green kicks to Turner. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Orlando, Miles Turner, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. And too long on the shot.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Ariza from deep 3-point range, and the miss. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Reggie Jackson.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunning. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Listen up, everybody. Reggie Jackson, he can bring it. He's got a lot of skills. He can pass, he can dribble, he can shoot.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the
don't think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Now you ain't got what it take to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here ballin', it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, what I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do. I don't think you trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it. I don't think you want. Get rich. I don't think you want. Get rich.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down. Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down. Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Shutdown saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know. This is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Perfect, feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. But yes, we need someone to lean on. But yes, all we need is somebody to lean on. But yes, we need someone to lean on. But yes, all we need is somebody to lean on. What will we do when we get old? Will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over? And the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. But yes, we need someone to lean on. But yes, all we need is somebody to lean on. But yes, we need someone to lean on. But yes, all we need is somebody to lean on. All we need is somebody to lean on.
Yo, Green, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Rocking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off. Shine, I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action, point it back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama. Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. And the streets paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. There go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still tend to NYG.
We appeal to those that feel. Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG. We appeal to those that feel. Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, could last on a planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swan medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing. Making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some... Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything my soul be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to lift them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to... So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning. Power to devour cat and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the... Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad, it'll complement the burgers, free cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket if I could keep living on to get times ticking like waiting in line and you don't get in. No weights and no hole in the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers. And I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
T-Pain.
I got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. 10 black Maybachs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
The boss. Boss, 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 the boss. The boss. Boss, 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 the boss. It's short straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you is on the sideline like ain't that I'm on my job, and I ain't getting off, cause it's just another day in the life of the
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. Tell your girlfriend to come talk with my dog. We straight G's and we came hit a ball. Bottle at the bottle, when I'm sure you count them all. Then we off to that Chevy and taking off. Baby, slow it down cause you're moving too fast. Yeah, too fine to be moving too fast. Back to the thuggin', now I'm love it, baby, that's my whistle. Sack for the jeans, 5 bones for the 20 to 800 for the. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. You could tell by the stones that's standing by the car.
Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
something gold to read. No time. I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time. The sun shines on everyone, everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up. You gotta let go. You never be loved. You never wrong. You gotta face up. You gotta get low. You never know the top till you get too low. No deceiving man is what he loves. I keep trying to conceive that death is from above. No time. I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. No time. The sun shines on everyone, everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta fire up. You gotta let go. You never be loved. Life isn't always what you think it'd be. Turn your head for 1 second and the tables turn. Yeah. And I know that I did you wrong. Will you trust me when I say that I'll make it up to you somehow? So you gotta fire up. You gotta let go. You never be loved. You never wrong. You gotta face up. You gotta get low. You never know the top till you get too low.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
ó. Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil dor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma plaque. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais verde, mais verde, mais.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche, des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné, d'étaler, s'en aller ou chialer, jamais. Plutôt qu'à l'aide, on entend crier. Basané, ghetto couleur café, non c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus que ça ira, ça ira. C'est dit le brave type comme le scélérat, pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. Ah, San Paolo, zone à Norche, ça ira. Noisy LESC, ira. Si, ira. Oh. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC d'affaire. Si. Oh.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salis n'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salis n'empêche que ça ira.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Games begin.
I just go in whenever I feel like it.
Let the games
Let's go.
Let the games begin.
Yo, do the knowledge to the master builder. The new millennium, Hiram a Biff. Gotta watch what I say to you, so I code my station. Cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set. Cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary filled with pages of episodes that shine me. Non-believer, my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street, B, cause I got prize.
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so trained. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, through us he live. I can see him with Big L, Pun, Pac and Big. Watching over the kid like, yeah, shake, the wait's over. Blow out and take over, I'm the truth. Give you proof at your video shoot. Pull them on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head dumb up. Make me call crumb up. It's the militia. Don't know about I. Got me heated, frustrated about the blow. Me and Pans. Rave got the gauge raising. Sick of talk about it. Ain't on my wavelength.
United, we stand together. Down for whatever. Divided, we get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid. NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange. Going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top, I think. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you claim. Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors, they'll test your aim. H-stack, my foundation. With mine, splat, not take the blame. Playing for keeps, we came to win.
Yo, I'm the Jerry Rice to this, much too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let the speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man, rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say they're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it get the glass to the next season. In a flash, take out, give me the next reason. Flip for my people's hair, spit for my people's hair, yeah. Time to get rich with my people's hair. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games, you on the ground trying to fake dead.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the